Hi, hello there. I'm just waiting for a few more people to come on. And I don't know what that noise was before. It's like a banging noise. Did you hear it? I don't even know what that was. So that was pretty weird. Because there's nobody here and I didn't touch anything. So that was very strange. Okay, so yeah, so what I'm going to do is that 1 minute I'm just going to get my drink here, which is a cup of tea. So I just kind of dim the lights a little bit too. I have no idea what that noise was. It's freaked me out, actually. So tonight, wherever you are, good afternoon, everybody, and lovely to see you guys. Just got a little bit of a dimmer light here. Yeah, I've got my cup of tea here, so I'm going to get thirsty because I'm going to do a session here tonight. I'm a little bit earlier than usual, but kind of it's 8:30 here. So I'm going to be staying for about 1 hour. Okay, so just waiting for a few more people to come on here. And yeah, so in terms of energies, I do pick up because I link in with the divine and the energies. I pick up on very deep energies because I've learned to channel in a very kind of intuitive way. I do feel that the energies that I do pick up here are very kind of I don't know, I can't even work these energies out myself, actually, how to describe these energies. I feel that they're very jumbled energies, and I can't really define the energies that I'm trying to convey. I don't know why these energies are like this, but it feels as if I get a lot of energy for most signs here, that you're thinking, am I actually doing the, this is what I'm getting here from Spirit. Am I actually doing the right thing? Am I actually, I know that's a little bit cliche. I'll pull that down a bit. I know that's a little bit cliche, but I do get, am I actually doing the right thing here? Don't ask me what thing that is. I don't know. I don't know what that thing is. It feels like you're actually an observer. It feels, yeah, I'm getting an energy like it's you actually feel like you're an observer to your own life, and so if you've just joined us here, I'm actually discussing energies that I'm pulling in at the moment, or what's coming through intuitively for me. So it feels like I get you you know, it feels like this energy of stepping onto the wrong train here and going into the wrong, and this is the vision I'm getting, going into the wrong direction, and wanting to get off, because it's like, you know, that kind of dream that you have, and it's like wanting to get off this train because, and I feel a panic of oh, I'm not on the right train. I have to get off this train. I have to, and this train doesn't stop until you get to this destination, which is far beyond where you want to be. So this is how I'm trying to describe these energies, is that I feel that you're in between these, you know, sit on this train going crazy kind of thing. You know, I want to get off. Gosh, when's the next? I haven't got the money to get back, and that kind of feeling you've got on that train of this, you know, this kind of confused energy of, I don't know. This is the vision I'm getting. And it's, you know, say you're in a foreign country and you jump on a train, and say you're in Florence, and you know, you want to get to, I don't know, you want to get to, you jump on a train in Florence, you get on the wrong train, and you know, you want to go to Rome. But this train is an all-night train to, I don't know, Zurich or somewhere, and it doesn't stop. And that kind of feeling that you're on there and you can't get off, and it's that kind of energies that I'm pulling in. If that makes sense, that's what I'm getting here. So hello everybody. So that's, you know, this is these confusing energies that I'm trying to channel here and convey to you guys. And disconnected. Yeah, I also get that too. Hello everybody. And I also get that too, that you've actually disconnected in a very, and detached yourself from a situation. So it gives you that false sense of security, and and you get in this state of feeling like I'm, you know, I'm here going in this direction. I don't want to be, because I've disconnected, and yeah, I guess you're right about disconnected. Yeah. So hello everybody, and it's great to talk to you guys again. I'm sorry that I've got to wear these stupid glasses, but I can't see any of you. Hello Elaine, and hello everybody. Hello 21 Baby Keys and J Raven 96, and I'm just waiting for a few more people to come on here, and then we shall get on with the readings. Okay. And I've got here 21 Baby Keys saying, hating my love situation right now. Things never work out for me. I'm feeling cursed. Okay. So yes, I get that. I get that energy as well for a lot of people trying to make it work in relationships, and you may have noticed in my readings that they're very, the readings that I'm putting up for springtime, they're very, very much focused on trying to make it work with somebody and trying to amend something with someone here. And it's like putting a it's like putting a mountain through a keyhole kind of situation. So many of my readings that I'm putting up at the moment are very much trying to work things out. Where am I? What am I doing? I feel lost. And you know, like that scenario, getting off on the wrong, you know, heading for Zurich when you just want to go down the road. I wish I was going to Zurich. It sounds quite exciting, actually. So yes, hello Nancy, how are you? Lovely to see you. And left at what? Albuquerque, yes. Yes. So yeah, I get wrong directions, wrong destinations, going on that wrong destination, but being detached. Does that make sense? Being detached from a situation, but going in the wrong direction because some people can't either make their mind up, or some people cannot make their mind up about a situation. So feel a bit stuck, really, I guess. So hello, Elaine. And Elaine says, hi, I'm so excited. First time I've been able to comment like this. Oh, wow. I need to say a big thank you to you. It was you who taught me about narcissists. Well, there's going to be a lot more about that, because I actually do the divine, because I'm very linked into my intuitive gift. The divine is allowing me to go into the subconscious, into the subconscious, and I'm channeling that subconscious into the subconscious minds of narcissists. So I am kind of fascinated by that myself, and I feel that the reason why many relationships don't work is because of, and problems in relationships is because of some form of narcissism, borderline, or straight kind of, pure narcissism, right on the end of the scale there, right at the top of the scale, or this, like, depends where they are on the scale, but so being very intuitive, I'm channeling into the subconscious. If anybody knows about intuitiveness, that's what intuitive is. When you practice this divine gift from this gift properly, you channel it into the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind is very kind of linked to the divine. It's quite interesting. And anybody interested in the tarot, I am going to be doing tarot classes, but they're going to be intense. So if anybody's interested in tarot classes, please give me an email. Okay, well, it's great that I've opened your eyes and opened your eyes to this narcissism, and linking it to the intuitive guidance here is kind of, I find it quite amazing, actually. Wow. So Elaine, I suppose because of my readings and because of my spiritual gift guidance here, of tapping into the subconscious minds of narcissists, you have decided to split with this guy, I guess, Elaine, which is very positive and it's quite empowering. And I'm glad, I'm so happy that I've been able to empower people to be able to do that. And our Raven is saying, I have always felt that I am always being watched ever since I was young. I have a prophetic dreams and tend to go under trance uncontrollably. Wow. I don't know. I'm not an expert at this. But it seems like you have got some kind of gift there. Absolutely. Nancy Chat, I'm great, thank you. Yeah, great. So I guess it's helped a lot of you to make decisions, because it's, if you watch my videos and you are connected to my channel and you connect in an intuitive way to my channel and my readings, you get what my channel is about. My channel is about connecting to you in a very kind of deepened way, and you will connect to that, and you will understand that on that level. So I'm so glad that you've connected with me. You're feeling stuck. Yeah, I feel that a lot of us do feel stuck at the moment. Somebody here, Elaine, has been quite strong. And okay, I've been told the narcissist soulmate is making their way back to us, Sagittarians. Is that right? I work with spirit as a messenger. I think so, yeah. I think they are working back. I don't feel it's done. It's not done yet. Unfortunately, you know, I've been through my own kind of situations like this, and one day I will talk to you about it, to be open with you. But at this present time, I can't be like open to you. So for lots of reasons, but I took my power back through listening to you. I love your sayings, car wreck and train crash. Yeah, they're not my sayings actually. Train wrecks, and somebody said that to me once about somebody that I knew, and said, "Gosh, that person sounds like a real train wreck." And I had no idea what train wreck meant. This was back years ago. And it's always kind of stuck with me, you know, it's always stuck with me, that saying train wreck. Okay, so it's not all about train wrecks. It's not all about, but I do touch on, because society's saturated, so heavily saturated with narcissism, I think we need to be educated about it. I don't feel that, you know, women, or men, let's face it, it's not just about women. Men can have narcissistic girlfriends, wives, and all of that. So it can be both. So it's quite good that we're aware of this. And when somebody somebody puts us down, we can observe this, having filtered this, and observe it and say, okay, you know, I can remember when Yvonne said to filter, and you're actually putting me down for, and I'm not like that. I've never been like that. And you're kind of putting me down. So I am going to filter this and put you in a category of, you know, being a control freak, or maybe a possible red flag for narcissism. So I'm going to just put you up there. Okay, I'll think about you. I won't make my mind up straight away. I'm going to filter. I'm going to get you to know you a bit more. And if I get any comments like, "Oh, you're pathetic. I mean, you're only a woman anyway. I mean, what do you know?" Or, you know, you can't do anything. You can't. You know, you can't. You know, you can't even cook a meal properly. You know, always kind of picking holes. I think it's a big red flag. Absolutely. Okay, so. Okay, and I just feel for the last, gosh, this has become very prevalent. I don't know why, that it's got very self-serving society, and this has produced so many, you know, instant gratification has produced so many narcissists over the last, gosh, I would say over the last 20-25 years. And if you're from my era, and also from a lot of your eras, you know, all you've known is people like this, or narcissists like this, because, you know, it's all about instant gratification. you know, friends with benefits, that kind of, you know, that saying, friends with benefits, and, you know, no strings attached is another one. That's from our era. You know, that's from our era, no strings attached, and F buddies, all that kind of thing. It's all from our era and from my era. And this just really just produces, I feel, an epidemic of narcissistic personalities. So what chance do we have, you know, wading through these people to try to find the right person? It makes it so easy to cheat and hide things, because we've now got text messages, mobile phones, and all this kind of thing. Who, you know, it's so difficult. Okay. So thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to empower. I am so desperately trying to empower you guys. I am. Okay. So I feel let's go a bit further into this year. I keep saying that, I know that things will get better, but let's go further into this year. And I have to say about my readings is that if you go back in time, when tarot, and I'm not going to bore you right now, but I'm just going to explain about my readings. If you go back in time to when the tarot was created, you know, when the tarot was created, you used to get kings and queens and ladies going for tarot readings to get the truth. And they, when these kings and queens would go for a tarot reading to find if somebody was acting treason towards them, was betraying them, and all of this, they believed it, but they would dread to get the truth. They would dread to see a tarot reader, because they dread of getting to know the truth of what's been hidden. Okay. And I guess I take it the very traditional way of keeping it very real. So I create that kind. I don't create the fear, but I keep that tradition of people wanting to know the truth, wanting to expose the betrayals, and that's the originates of tarot. Not actually telling you all these moonbeams and fairy tales and all about love and when you're going to meet your next guy and all of this. Yeah, I do that, I know, but it's kind of, my readings get to the bones of situations, like the original tarot got to the bones and the truth of, get to the truth of the matter. And that's why originally tarot was created, to get to the truth. So I don't do fairy tales. I don't do moonbeams in the sky. I don't give false promises. If there is love around you, I will tell you, okay. I will tell you what kind of characters they are too. So yeah, that's the way I do. I do feel that my readings are very cathartic too. If you watch some of my readings on my channel, they're very cathartic. They help to express, this inner feeling that you have about something. So I would like to, and please join me for the tarot classes if you're interested, because they're not just how to read tarot. They are very much You know, they go very deep, like the traditional tarot was meant to be. And that's where you get, if you're scared to go and see a tarot reader, if you're scared of the truth, that means that you are actually going to see a great kind of honest tarot reader. And that's what I aim for, is for people to be a bit daunted of what I've got to say next. Ooh, you know, that kind of thing. And because back in the medieval times, people were scared to go and see a tarot reader because of the truth. Okay. Okay, so going back to this train that I was saying, these energies that I'm pulling in, of which, where is your destination? Where are you going? You know, what are you heading for? Why are you going to this place you're not meant to be? You know, why are you heading in that direction when that's not your final destination? Okay, great. Well, if you're new to my channel, and if you're new to my readings, you'll already see that they're not like other readers. Everybody's different, but I do tend to keep to the traditional, you know, get into the nooks and crannies and the bones of things. Okay. Hello, Chili. How are you? I've missed you too, Chili. And okay, so what I'm going to do is some questions and answers now. I've got a few people here, a little bit of a chit chat there at the beginning. So yes, so let me see. So I have got this. If you do want a very urgent priority kind of answer, I have the super chat. So if you want to make a super chat donation, which is going to support my channel anyway, you can support me by just making a donation, or you can make a super chat donation to be prioritized for an answer. Okay, so I have to say that first, otherwise I will just pick out here very randomly. Okay, so let's go for Nancy. How are you, Nancy? Nice to see you. So will my Aries come back? I get a broken dream here, Nancy. I get a broken dream, and that is the energy that I'm pulling in for you here. It's a broken dream. Hello, Shania. Hello, Jay. Hello, Marcy. Hello, everybody. So let's get into this reading here for Nancy. Will my Aries come back? And I get a broken dream. And I get a broken dream, Nancy, and I see you walking and wandering around alone. I know that sounds sad, but you're wandering alone. And it feels as if, you know, this other part of you, and that's natural when somebody, you know, somebody that you love here has left, and you feel a bit lost, wandering alone. But you can't forget, Nancy. I do feel that you can't forget. Oh, goodness. It feels like you can't forget, and something is okay, let's pull out some cards here. Is he going to come back? Is he coming back here? Is he coming back? I get lots of arguments. There's lots of arguments with this Aries, Nancy. Lots of arguments. Hello, Chili. Thank you so much for the donation. I will answer your question directly after I've answered Nancy's. Okay. Lots of arguments around this situation. Is he going to come back? I get this guy, this Aries, is a bit of a runner. He is a bit of a runner, and you know, if any kind of realism comes into a relationship, this person runs. Now, the reason for this is because he's immature, okay? There's an immaturity around this person. And this is robbing you. This is robbing you of a real person, a real relationship. That Nancy, it's robbing you of a real relationship. I don't know if is there a third party. I get a third party involvement here, Nancy. I didn't like to say this, but I have, you know, because I'm kind of pulling in the energies here. Lots of arguments, maybe about another person. Maybe you accuse this Aries of cheating, and they've done a run-up. I'm just going to pull out some love angel cards here for you. Is he going to come back? I get immaturity around this guy, Nancy, and I'm really sorry, but I do. I feel that there's very much this grown-up side to you that it scares him. He doesn't like it, and I feel like you've got like why do I feel that you've got like a boy? You're looking after another child here. Feels like you're looking after another child, or you was looking after another child. So is that kind of the thing that you would like to do? I mean, is he going to come back? Is he going to come back, this Aries? Is he going to return? Is he going to return? I think if you let things, there's still an attraction, there's still romantic feelings there. So I feel if you let the dust settle and you're willing to take this person on who is immature, I feel he'll come back. And I feel it'll start with flirting, playfulness, because this kind of this boy in a man's bodysuit will come back as very childlike, playful, and flirtation. And I feel that's where, you know, that's where the forgiving and learning will come in. I think you may have there may have been a woman around him. It was playful. You may have accused him of cheating with her or something like that. And I feel you should, you know, you may be right there. There was somebody around this person, but you need to let the dust settle. You need to give him space. You don't need to attack him every time you see him. And you need to let it be until it very naturally comes back together. I hope that makes sense for you, Nancy. Let me know if it does. I'm getting really weird energies for everybody here. I just need to let you know that. Really strange energies. And like I said, on this train to nowhere, and that's the energies I get all over the place for most of us. Okay, hello, Chili. What question did you want, Chili? Okay, Chili, thank you for the donation. And as Chile has done there. She's given a little donation, and I will prioritize your question. So I'm looking to receive insights on my career direction. Wow, that's a big one. Okay, I will try to give you some insights, but that would usually take an in-depth reading. Okay, just to let you know, Chile. So it's not going to do justice here. Career direction, and as I said before, many of us are on this train to nowhere. We don't know. I don't mean literally on a train to nowhere, but we feel like we're on a train to nowhere. You know, we feel like we've got off on the wrong stop and we're a bit lost, that kind of energy. So a direction in career direction, just thinking which, you see now I'm trying to choose which deck to use for this. Career direction, career direction, career direction, career direction for Chile, career direction for Chile, career direction for Chile. Caring, a caring kind of care work, something that you can be actually, it could be like a I get looking, this is what I'm getting, sorry Chile, I get looking after a family or a nanny or some kind of carer for a family, but it's not in a, it's like, it's kind of in a private home. It's not in a, like a institute. It's like in a private home. Could you elaborate on that, please, for Chile? Chile, because it's saying you're very sensitive soul. You're very sensitive to people's needs. You know, you kind of anticipate what they need before you actually, so you're very good. So it's definitely saying something that's going to use your human skills here. I think you would like to do that. That would be your heart's desire, to do something where you're using your heart and your intuition and all of this too. But there is the money situation, because I can hear you saying the money is not too good in that kind of work. So I've got here that you're looking at something materialistic because of the money. But I feel your calling is definitely towards helping and looking after people. I hope that helps you, Chile. That's what I've got here. Let me know if that's something that you would be interested in. Okay. Okay, so let's go down, just looking at the list here. Hello, everybody, and sorry, you do, okay. Lol, thank you. I most likely will do an in-depth reading with you. Yes, definitely. Oh, you do that within your family right now? Yes, that's what I'm picking up on, and amongst my friends. Wow, well, that's brilliant. But that's what I've got. Career direction is, it's something that you're very good at anyway. So, well, there you go. So, if you'd like to make a super chat donation and you want your question answering, please do, and I will go directly to your question. Otherwise, if you want your own personal reading, please send me an email to the email address that I have in the descriptions area at the bottom. And welcome everybody. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm just so pleased and honoured you've come and you've joined and you want to support my channel. That's amazing. And I just have to say, if you are new to my channel, that, you know, I do keep things very real, keep it as it is. I don't offer any kind of, you know, any kind of fantasy here, or I'm not going to tell you, you know, unless it's true. I'm not going to say to you, you're going to meet a man in, you know, a knight in shining armor that's going to sweep you off your feet, unless it's kind of something that I'm picking up. I won't do that just to make you feel good. That's not what my channel is about. Okay, I explained that earlier in this what my channel is about, and yeah. So let's have a look here. Anybody? What I'm going to do now, if you do want a question answering, whereabouts are you from? Whereabouts are you from? And whereabouts are you chatting from here? Let me know. Okay. I'm so thirsty. I'm not normally as thirsty as this, but I am thirsty tonight. So I'm going to pop my glass on so I can see. Oh, getting in the wrong way. So I can see what you're saying here. So so whereabouts are you? Hello, Bucklewish. Hello, D. Jane, Gabby, and Nikki. Hello. Nikki, hi Yvonne. Definitely need some more info on tarot classes. If you could elaborate. I know I've not done a very good. I've not given too much information yet, but well, I have, but I need to. What I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to upload a video tomorrow about information on my tarot classes, okay? And also on my website, I will be putting also information on my website too. So you'll get to know what, you know, what will be involved with the classes a bit more in detail. So yeah, I can understand that you want to know before you commit yourself to. I have changed it, actually. I've changed it, so it keeps freezing, doesn't it? The connection. Sorry about that. I will keep going as much as I can with this live broadcast, but if it freezes again, I will have to call it a night. But the tarot classes, I changed it because, and I will do it. I will put in detail what it will entail. It's going to entail 3 classes, which are going to be intense classes. Okay, and just to let you know that I have done a teaching course before, so you know I know how to plan the classes and do this kind of professionally. So I've done a teaching course. So and also I will be able to tell you what's involved in each kind of class. The first class is going to be a beginners, but it's an intense beginners. I've changed that, okay? The intense beginners, it's very involved in it because it lasts for 2 hours. And then after the 2 hours, we have a group discussion, okay, which will last up to about another hour. So it'll be like 3 hours altogether. And the beginners will be about, it will go deeply into the cards, into the tarot cards, you know, choosing your decks and all of that, and using your intuitive gift or how to draw up that feeling of what cards are the best cards for you to choose, whether it's angel cards, whether it's, so I will go into all of that in depth. So firstly, so you choose your cards, and then I will go through the meanings of, well, I will go through this card deck that I use, and I will go through your kind of your you know, your Rider-Waite kind of deck too. My medieval deck's slightly different, and I was drawn to this because I like the historical value. I'm very much into the traditional way that they used to, like I said on this reading, I'm very much into the traditional way they used to read tarot cards. So I'm very much into the traditional kind of medieval pagan deck. But I will go through the you know, the cards. I will show you, I will do a format, and I will tell you what's involved with the class, okay, and I'll do a lesson planner and all of that. So I have got teaching skills. I used to work in ITU, and I did a very professional teaching course, so I know how to teach too. So the first class, as I said, is 2 hours. Second class, if you want to go on to the second, is the intermediate. Now we go deeper into with the intermediate, which is you know, where the astrological signs are linked into how I do it. So I'm teaching you how I do it, okay? So how I incorporate the astrological signs into the tarot. So there's all that linking that into the intermediate, and energies and divine energies, and also the chakras will be in the intermediate. Now the advanced one is actually pulling in intuitive energies, as well as your bringing in your psychic abilities, and also bringing in your spirit guides to guide you, to give you the messages here, and how to be relaxed in kind of pulling in those energies. To me, like, it's now like a second kind of, it's a second nature to me when I start the reading and I pull in the energies. But that it's all a process, okay, and I will kind of teach you that in my classes. So if you're interested, I will go through the price now, and then we'll get on to the questions and answers. So if you're interested in tarot classes, in learning how I read my cards and how I project my cards, then each class is the 3-hour sessions will be held on Skype, group Skype, a group of us on Skype, and I will be teaching you on Skype. And I will go up to about a group of 5 to 10 I'm looking for. And they're ongoing, they will be ongoing. So if you say, well, I'd like to do a beginners, and then because you would have to do the beginners first, then the intermediate, and then pulling them all in together. And there's another course after that, but I will discuss that too. But for each class lesson, for the beginners, it's $75 US. For the intermediate, it's $75 US. And for the advanced, it's $75 US. Okay. And I'm going to be starting them, commencing those classes in 2 weeks. So if you're interested, you have to kind of get in there now to book in for 2 weeks time. Okay, I'm taking it very, very seriously. I'm going to be you know, trying to fit in people from Australia, trying to fit in people from the US, trying to fit in people from the rest of the world. So this is going to be like an ongoing course. Okay, I am going to put a more detailed you know, a more detailed information about the classes tomorrow. So you will see that tomorrow night. I'm going to put another video up, more detailed video, and also information on my website too. So that's my classes. Yeah, it's going to be on a Sunday. In terms of the US, because you're in the US, okay, I will be, I'll be looking, and I'll let you know different parts of America, what time it will be, okay. So I'm going to be planning in 2 weeks' time. It will be on a Sunday, so it's going to be your Sunday afternoon. If you work shift work and you know, and you have, say, another day, then tell me if you have another, you know, if you're a nurse or something, you say, I can't do that, I will have to do another day. Let me know what days you can do, and I will try to fit it in with others, okay? So 2 weeks' time will be Sunday. So it's 2 weeks from today on Sunday. And the time will be for the US, I'm talking about, say, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, for not in the mornings for you guys, which will be 12 o'clock in the afternoon for the US. In America, Eastern Standard Time, because in the UK it would be 5 o'clock, and also Florida. New York, but when it comes to like if you want to do the course and you live, say, in other parts where you're 8 hours behind me, then it would be the morning, okay. It would be, say, 9 o'clock in the morning would be the class. So I could always move that forward, but I'm trying to get everybody fitted into the times here. So Eastern Standard Time, 12 midday. If you're 8 hours behind, then it will be 9 o'clock in the morning. And if you're in the UK or Europe, it would be like 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah. So yes, I'm going to be teaching you how to do it the way I do it. So, and also if you're interested in going professional, and everybody's got their own psychic abilities, levels of psychic abilities and intuitive gifts. Okay, so you may be at a different level to me, or I may be at a different level to you. And that's where these levels of psychic abilities, that's where you choose your cards. And why you choose your cards. You may have an affinity to a certain deck of cards, okay, depending what you want to specialize into. So I'm going to teach you how I do it, and so okay, so what time would be the best for you in the US? You let me know what time would be best, what time is church in the US, and I will try to work around it. Hello, Mia Jolly. How are you from Croatia? Wow. Hello. Nice to see you. And from Croatia. And that's in Europe, isn't it? Croatia. So, yeah, so enough of the classes. So if you want to know anything about that, chat to me on times, and because it's going to be when you, I can fit you in different other times, okay, so don't worry about that. They are going to be ongoing, and I will be able to fit you in. There's going to be people on shift work, people who go to church and all of that, yeah. So yeah, lovely to see you from Europe. So let me know which times would suit, and I will plan a class for the times what would suit. Okay, and that will take maybe a couple of weeks. So let me know now if you're interested in the classes, seriously interested. Okay, and I will fit you in class. Don't forget, you will get to meet people because it will be on Skype, so you'll get to meet the rest of the group. And, you know, we'll get to, yeah. So if you're in London, if you're in New York, let me know what times would be best. I can move it to 8 o'clock in the evening for the UK guys. And, you know, then that will make it, say maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon for, you know, I can move it around. So, or we could make it another day. So, so no worries there. We've got to remember that if it's a 3-hour slot, it's got to be so it's not too late at night. So let me know what times you can do this. Going to put more information tomorrow. If you're serious about it, let me know as soon as you can. It's going to be starting in 2 weeks, and that will be ongoing. And the price of those classes for very professional quality teachings is very, very, you know, affordable, and it's also very inexpensive because it will be done professionally. Okay, so I'm quite excited about that. So I'm quite excited. So I won't go on about it too much because I might get carried away there. So Slovenia. Okay. So lovely to see you from London, and lovely to see you from Croatia, and also the United States. Where are you from, Nikki? Whereabouts are you from, Nikki? And it's lovely to have you guys. Yeah, it is exciting because we'll have a group of us and we'll be like 10 of us on Skype, and obviously I'll be teaching. It'd be like a conference call, so you guys will be watching me, but you'll also be able, I think you're able to see each other too. And you know, the lesson will purely be on you learning, but afterwards we're going to have a group discussion, which is going to be amazing, you know, quite exciting actually. Are you from New York? Wow. Well, I'm looking forward to meeting you. Okay. For $75, which if you're in the UK, that's 50 quid for a 3-hour teaching session. Okay, which is really reasonable, you know. Yeah, it's a virtual classroom. It's the only way that I can like get us guys together. But I think on Skype it's a lot better than this. The connection is a lot better. I find when I do Skype, it sometimes goes in and out, but it generally gets back on, you know. Yeah, it's affordable, and if you're serious about it and you want to learn about it, so even if you say you understand, you know, you understand the way that, you know, so you can get benefits from understanding what it's all about, even if you just want to learn and understand more deeply, you know, so you can get benefits from the readings, then that's great too, you know. So, okay, so back to this session, and that's really, really exciting, and I can't wait to meet you guys. And what I'm going to do is I can go on like this forever, but yeah, like I said, I've done a professional teaching course. I used to be a professional person, and I am a professional person. So you're going to get a quality session there. Absolutely, okay. So back to this session, and anybody want any questions answering, please send me your question, because that's what we're doing here at the moment, this live session. And anybody would like to make a super chat donation and just help my channel really, then I will put you, no, I'll answer your question first, really. Okay. So I've got two people there that's quite interested. I'd like to just clarify with this. How do you see Shumik? And I reconcile it. Wow, that's, I don't know how to say that word, Shumik. And I reconciling to something committed. Is there any chance that is? Okay. He's a Cancer. Okay. Yeah, drop me an email all about the classes, and I'm really excited. I can't wait to do them. It's going to be amazing. And then what comes after that, possibly later on in the year, I'm looking at seminars and retreats. So, okay, Lisa has a question. Okay. Okay. So if you've got a burning question, you want to make a super chat, please do. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is Buckle Wish, because I've just read hers. She wants clarifying if Shumik and I reconciling something committed. I get a runner again. Okay. A runner again. Why do I keep getting these people who kind of shy away from commitment? I get I get kind of putting your foot down, and I know this sounds a bit strange, but I get not being forceful, but saying that getting this guy to grow up, Buckle Wish. I get him getting this guy to grow up, and is he going to commit and reconcile to something more committed? Reconcile to something more committed here. Reconcile for something more committed. Reconcile for something more committed. Yeah, I feel, another person who's immature, I'm afraid. I get here, yes. I think you've been through a breakup, obviously. So I get this healing here. Healing. Okay. And thank you so much for your donation. Who's that? I don't even know who it is. Sherry. Hello, Sherry. Thank you. I will come to you next. Okay. So I get, where are you? Yeah, he's a bit immature. Yeah, I get he's immature, but I think he's going to come round. I get here, there is healing. You have separated, there's healing, and he still likes you, there's romantic feelings. And this is why you need to start to put your foot down, okay, in terms of, are you going to grow up? Because he likes you. He's got feelings for you, so you need to be like mama, but not like mama, because we don't want that Madonna kind of whore complex. No, or mama complex. We don't want mama complex here, okay? But he likes you in a deeper sense, and I feel he'll like it if you start to tell him off and put him in his place and say, I want a commitment. I want this. I want that. And say what you want. You don't get anything in this life unless you say what you want. Okay. So I do get true love here. Okay. Let me know how this goes, because this is very, very positive. And yeah, I think this is the type of situation that if you plan a wedding, it would turn up, that kind of thing. It's not the right thing to do, but some people do need that little bit of a push. So it says here, stay optimistic. You could say, you know what, I'm going to plan our engagement party. And, I'm going to do that, and we're going to have this and we're going to have that. And I think this guy would be the type of guy that would just go along with it and say, because he does care about you, not go along with it in terms of not being sure, you know, because I feel he's thinking, well, yeah, I do like you, I do love you, so I will go along with it. Not in a negative way, in a positive way. He would go along with it. So I don't think there's anything. I just feel he's immature. Yeah, I get you marrying this guy. Okay, a chemistry. Wow, you've actually got a reading here that's but I feel it's going to be too, I get this immaturity with him. He's too immature. That's the only thing with this guy. Okay. But you do love him. But there's something you're going to have to put up with this relationship, is when the realism of this relationship, good and bad, but when the realism of this relationship is that you've got a grown-up child, then that's something that you're going to have to make a choice over, whether you want to marry somebody like that. Okay. But I do get, yeah, he's going to come back, but I think you have to take the lead all the time. Okay. Okay, so what if you buckle wish? Oh, this made my night. I feel it quite surely, and you give me this reassurance I needed. I appreciate all that you do. Such lovely cards there. I feel he's the one to have. Yeah, I know that. I think if you plan the engagement, he'd turn up. I'd be happy about that. He wants you to take the lead. That's what I get here. Hello, Amy. How are you? Hello, DJ. How are you? And I did get hello, Stardust. Oh, so sorry to hear about that, Stardust. Mentally and emotionally abused by family. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you're healing over that. Okay. Okay, so I'm going back to, because Sherry has made a donation. I don't know what question you want, Sherry. I don't see a question. So is that just, I don't see a question. Where is your question? So you may have just given a donation there. So if anybody wants a question answering very kind of quickly, any donation, anything from $2 or something like that would be absolutely fine. I don't see, oh, Sherry, I'm thinking of dating. Okay. Do you want a question there? What question would you like, Sherry? Because you've made that little donation there. So I'll wait for your question. And so Amy Gross, is Scott seeing another woman, please? Oh, you have got such a tangled web there, haven't you, Amy? Really, I think it's draining you, Amy. This relationship is draining you. This guy's very immature, and I get this a lot tonight. Immaturity, you know. Why? I don't know. There's something that's, you know, and I also get for you guys, especially watching this, is you need to kick these people up the backside, up the bum, you know. You need to, you need to tell them as it is, and you know, like that Gordon Ramsay, effing this, effing that, and this is what you have to do with these people. You know, sort your life out. Tell me if you want to be with me or you don't want to be with me. You know, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of, you know, and although it may cause a bit of a row, you'll actually get some kind of something productive out of it. I get that energy for a lot of people watching this. It's like a kick up the arse, really, like a Gordon Ramsay kind of what the F are you doing kind of thing. Okay, so Sherry, you're starting to date well. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, Sherry, good for you. And I hope you're going to filter people like I have, like I have advised very much so in my readings, how to filter people, watch those red flags, and watch those derogatory kind of remarks that you need to take on board, okay? If somebody says to you, Sherry, look, I'm not interested in getting serious, I'm not interested in a relationship, I'm not interested in getting married, actually believe it and walk away, okay? Actually believe it and walk away. Just say, well, you know what? Neither am I. I'm not looking for that at this moment, but I am kind of looking for that further down the line. I'm not asking you to marry me while I'm talking to you, am I? So always filter people, and always, look for the red flags. If you get a red flag, filter it and say, well, it is what it is. This person's a bit of a, an idiot, and just kind of walk away. Okay, so do I see anybody for you? I've actually got these cards here, and I'm going to, do I see anybody for you? Let's see if I can pull out somebody nice here, okay? But you need to filter. Sometimes, I'm not saying it's your fault if you pick the wrong person, but sometimes people do enable and accommodate these idiots. So make sure that you don't. So let's have a look here. Are you going to meet? Okay, don't be hasty. Sherry, don't fall for somebody's charm and end up in bed. I get a foolish act here, like a one-night stand. Now it's up to you here. Anyway, you're single, you're having fun, you're going out, you pick this guy up. You're not, you're not married, you're not attached, and I do get some kind of immature act here on your part. You can do that. You can do that, but make sure that it's not going to hurt you, and make sure you see it for what it is, okay? So I do see a one-night stand. Oh my God. Use protection, for goodness sake. So, Sherry, anything for Sherry here? Is there a nice... I think you're just going to play the field, and why not? But be careful, because this could confuse you. If I was you, the way you feel... No, I don't think you're into one-night stands. I get that, but I get this kind of... You may kind of fall in bed with somebody too quickly, okay? And I know that sounds bad, but we can all do it. We felt lonely, a little cuddle, and so just be careful there. That's what I've got here. No, you're not into what I know. I understand you're not into one-night stands. It may be not a one-night stand. It may you may date them one or two times, and yeah, I get a fire sign. But then again, sometimes you can fall into bed with somebody, and I'm not saying do that, but you may fall into bed with somebody after, say, a week, which this is what this is saying, and that this is going to confuse you because it's going to be too fast. So I get King of Rods, a fire sign. And I didn't mean to say that you need to have protection. I wasn't being rude, Sherry, at all. But I do get it can happen to the best of us, So I do get. Sorry, you're not going to give me a donation ever again, are you? The King of Rods, a fire sign. Oh, quite sexy. Very tempting, actually. Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. I do get an Aries. It could be any fire sign. Okay. So So sorry. Yeah, I get something very fast, and I'm sorry. And I know you're not into one night stands, but are you a fire sign? Are you a fire sign? I get a fire sign. Let me know, Sherry, if you're a fire sign. Let me know if you're a fire sign. I've got a fire sign for you, or somebody with fire in their chart. They're very sexy, by the way. I get a really good kisser, you know, one of those that really snogs your face off, you know, that kind of guy. But you know, it's very sexual. That's what I've got here. This is going to make you happy. Oh. Oh my goodness. You're going to end up in bed with somebody after about a week with this very sexy, sexually driven man, and it's going to make you happy. Well, there you go. That's what I've got for you. That's what I've got. Something that's going to happen quickly, sexually, and it could be at work. I get work. I do get 2 work cards here. Somebody at work that you like, Sherry. There's two work cards. Well, to be honest with you, this looks like a lot of fun. If you're single and there's a sexy guy that's going to snog your face off, you know, quite passionately, I wouldn't complain about that if that was me, but it's not me. And you know, just be careful. Why be careful? Just have some fun. I'm not saying anyway, I'm going to leave it there because that's what I've got for you, Sherry. Okay, have you got somebody at work that you like, Sherry? Let me know. We don't want any STDs. Sorry, not being rude. I'm just saying it as it is. So sorry about that. That's another message I get. Oh, we can make mistakes. Your fire. Yeah, my goodness. So I get somebody at work or work related. Okay, so if you'd like a priority reading, you want a question answering, please send a super chat donation, which will help my channel too. So okay. Yeah, God, you know, we've got to live our lives, haven't we? Yeah. Well, I've got somebody very passionate here. I get somebody passionate, so that's what I've got. Okay, hello Shania, how are you? And hello Amy. Amy, with that guy of yours, I think I just feel, I don't know, I don't feel that you feel secure with that guy, Amy. With this Scott, is it Scott? So what I'm getting here from Spirit is that it is what it is. Amy, it is what it is. You either, I get it's very flirtatious. I get that he does like you, but he's flirtatious. He feels that he can get away with this with you. And again, you need to put your foot down. You need to tell him, you know, this, you know, stop this bullshit, basically. Stop this. And, you know, I don't enjoy this, the way you treat me in this way. And even if he goes off in a rage, actually let him go off in a rage, because if he likes you, he will come back and he will try to treat you differently and put more investment into, if he knows what you want, you know, if he knows. And I'm saying this for a lot of people on here, you have to say what you want and not just let this guy, you know, try to work it out. and let them know what you want and the positives that you want, as well as some of the negatives that you don't want. Okay. So let's have a look. I'm going down the list here, and hello, Karen. How are you? And one night stand, no sex. Yeah, no one. I don't like one night stands. I don't think many women like that. But sometimes, I'm not saying, I say sometimes it just happens with somebody you. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. So with that one. Okay, D. Jane. Do you see Nicholas Aquarian and me Gemini getting into direction, renewal and stability and a stable commitment? I'm getting a lot of this tonight, aren't I? So, stable commitment. Do I see you, Nicholas? He's Aquarian, and D. Jane in a direction of commitment. Let's have a look. Very quick reading for you. Okay, direction of commitment. Jane and this Nicholas, direction of commitment. Actually, I think you split. I see a reconciliation here. I don't know whether that's the first card that's come out. Again, I feel that you need to very much so kick these people up the backside here, and if they go, this person will come back. Okay, that's what I've got here. I get on and off too, so I get an on and off situation. Yeah, on and off. On and off. Well, first of all, you have to say to him, I'm tired of this on and off situation. And I say you're tired of this on and off situation. I do see a reconciliation just for you two guys to then separate again and get back together. And so you have to make it very clear to this guy. He either stays or he goes. Okay. And you're not going to have this on and off here. But I feel he's going to choose to stay. But I feel another breakup. You get back together. Then another breakup. Maybe two more breakups, like on and off. And then the next time you get back together, there is forgiveness. There is marriage. And there's lots of passion in this. So this person is going to actually realise what he's got, and he's going to, he's going to commit eventually, but after being on and off, on and off, on and off. And that's what I've got here, okay. But I feel you've got to put your foot down. Like a lot of people on here tonight, you have got to put your foot down. You know, I'm tired. I'm tired of this on and off. You know, you either want to be with me or you don't want to be with me. Make your blooming mind up, you know. Hello, Margareta. How are you? Hello, Queen Adine. Nice to see you. And so if you'd like to make a super chat donation in wanting an answer to your burning question, please do. I'll go straight and directly to you. Okay. So I get energies of a lot of this ridiculous shenanigans here from many people, and I think the message tonight is, say what you want, guys. Tell this guy what you want, and if they can't come up with the goods, because guys want their mother, they want to marry their mother. And when you start to be put your demands down here, I want this, and I want you to stop doing this, and I want you to stop behaving like this, and I want us to, and because that's what some of these guys, this is what they need, this is what they need. So is he a runner? Yeah, definitely he's a runner. That's like, again, it's immaturity. But I feel eventually, but again, it's going to be another couple of times that he keeps running away. I think he will come back though eventually. It's kind of baby them. Yeah, they like to be babied. They like to be smothered. They like to have the affection. They like to be cuddled like a baby. And they like that pheromones. They like that oxytocin, all that chemical. And then you act like mummy, don't you? Telling them off to behave. You behave like this, or it's no more of this pheromones, no more of this oxytocin, and I think most guys actually marry people like that. They do. Hello, Ross. Thank you, Ross Wyatt, for your very kind, generous donation. Thank you so much. So I hope that you actually ask a question there, but if you don't, thank you for the donation from a gentleman. I think it's a gentleman. Well, I'm slating you guys, saying that you want to be mommy's boy. So, and then I get a donation, okay, from a guy. Okay, thank you. Anyway, that's wonderful. Okay, I'm not saying male. I'm male or female. I'm just saying that guys like that very affection, and they like those cuddles, and they like to feel like that. Yeah. Here's me slating guys, and I get you see, guys like it. They like to be pushed. They like it. They like to be bossed around like mommy. Like so. There you go. Yes, you are a man. Sorry, I'm not slating guys. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Anyway, male or female, anybody here, that's fine. So I think Shania, let's have a look at you. Yvonne, I get have you had a drink, Shania? I get a love reading. Anything specific in love, or if you want to ask a question, Roz, please do. We're open here. This is like male or female, no worries. Okay, don't be shy. So yeah, so where was I? Shania. Anything specific? General love reading. Okay, a general love reading. Okay. I'll try and make that quick. I may not be able to do justice for you, with that, but I will. I hope that's not too bright, that light, but I will try to pick up for you. Shania, love reading. Shania, what's happening for Shania? Love reading for Shania. Love reading for Shania. A love reading for Shania. Don't forget the tarot classes if you're interested in learning how you know, how I do my tarot, how I depict the cards and all of that. So if you're interested, I'm going to put some information on my website tomorrow, and also I'm going to put information, I'm going to make another video a bit more detailed about the course tomorrow. I shall put that up, so if you're interested, let me know as soon as possible. Okay, so love reading for Shania. Anything for Shania in terms of love, general love reading for Shania, general love reading, going into the future, not the past, into the future. Okay, with love reading for Shania. Bring in the energies. So you are going to get news here from somebody. So you are going to get email, phone call, text message from somebody here. And this is unexpected, this message. It's unexpected. And this is going to bring you contentment. I get the contentment card. So there's a message here from someone that's unexpected. It's going to make you feel quite warm and happy. Okay. So there is, in the past you felt defeated. There's always pertaining to the past. You have felt defeated in love, okay, and but now you've got your power back because I've got the Ace of Swords. So the swords is always like a power kind of card, or there's some sort of power. And I'm teaching you the cards already because the swords is always a power element in swords. I think you've got, you're kind of, you seem to be learning something new here. Whether it's a course of study, but you're focused on something that's taking a lot of your time up. And there is love for you. I've got the Lover's card here. So this could be, you could meet somebody here. Or you met somebody, you did a course of study. And you may meet this person, or you know them from, or you know them from a course of study or something like that, or a work situation, and you're going to hear from them. You may have given them your number. So self-love, that's what I'm learning. I'm in training for Apple. Oh, really? Well, there is somebody on this course, okay, on this training course. Well, I can't believe that's amazing, okay. There is, you're in training for Apple, you're on a training course, okay, and there's a page here that's you learning. And this is where you're going to meet this person. And then they're going to ask for your number, or they may get your, they may actually, okay, they may ask you for, you're going to hear from this person. It may be this person from the past, but there's unexpected news coming, and it's somebody you met on a training course, okay. I can see you giggling. You sat beside each other on the computer. I'm not saying computer because it's Apple. Any training course you go on now, you've got a computer. So you sat next to this person at the computer, giggling, and it's like being at school kind of thing. Okay, so it's virtual. So I did get computer there. Okay, so I did get computer, giggling on the computer, and are you a fire sign? Shania, I get you as a fire sign. You're walking away from the past. And you've got justice. You want justice from this person from the past too. So it could be a person from the past. Who you met on a course or at work. There's unexpected news from this person, okay? But again, it's your choice. Oh, you're Pisces, water. Sorry about that. It may be elements of fire, passion, fire. I get somebody who, at work. Somebody at work, and it's very much linked to somebody like that. You're going to get unexpected email from that person. That's what I'm getting. Okay, from somebody who's interested in you. Who is this person? I'm not happy about this. It's a bit up in the air, isn't it? I definitely get. Wait a minute. So let me just find out. I'm going to use this other deck here. So who is this person? Who is this person? More clarity, please. This person who she met on a course, or she's meeting on this course or this virtual course. Unexpected email. Who is this from? Who is this from? Who is this from? Who is this from? I think, I do feel it could be the ex. I get the Strength card, and I get love. I get love here. So why are you having to be strong? I feel he cheated on you, didn't they? I get the third party. And the third party was, that I said that fire sign. I think the third party was a fire sign. Okay. I get the third party was the fire sign. I get this person may have cheated on you. Okay. Who is this, Shania? Yeah, who is it? Your ex? Did you meet at work? So I feel this person's going to contact you. They still are feelings for you. Okay. Although they cheated. But it's over. So there's an unexpected email. I'm sorry, that's what I'm getting here. It's that situation where while they're, when somebody takes you for granted and they cheat like that, they only learn after the event. And I feel this is the situation here. This person here has learned after the event, and that's when these kind of guys come back. And and although at the time they felt that they have power over you, that's when they learn that they haven't got power with you over you, and they mess up and they realize that they can't return. And it's then that they learn that actually I really did like Shania, and I will give it a bit of time before I reconnect with her. And I think this is the case here with this situation. Okay. Yeah, so that's your reading, Shania. Okay. I think this person feels regrets, I have to say, Shania. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad that's helped you, Shania. I really hope it has. I feel you will get justice because this person will come back and then you're going to have the choice: unexpected phone call or text message. Okay. Okay, so that's your reading. So if anybody wants to make a super chat donation and wants a question answering, please make a super chat donation. I am actually, you're welcome. You're welcome, Shania. If I can make you feel happy and good by my intuition and guidance, then that makes me feel very happy. Okay, that's why I do this. Not to make me happy, but to help you guys. So if you want to make a super chat donation, please, I will make you a priority for answering your question. Okay. So hello, Monica. How are you? And welcome, Nadia. Hello, Nadia. How are you? Nice to see you. And hello, everybody. Ross Wyatt. Okay. So sorry I missed that, Ross. Okay. So I'm going to Ross because he made a super chat donation. So let's have a look here. I'm a Sagittarian with a Sag rising, and I know Saturn is in my sign for a while, but do you see any major good changes soon in my finances? Why do I get the written word Ross? I'm getting writing here. I may be wrong. Okay, I may be way off the mark here. I'm picking up on books here, books. So I don't know if that's right. Let me know. I'm picking up on publishing, books, writing, and you're waiting for some kind of finances. Or you're waiting for a sale, the sale of something. And I do pick books up, but I don't know. I may be way off there. I may be way off, Ross. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I'm picking that up. So let me know if that's true. So let me see here. Ross wants to know if there's going to be any major changes in his finances soon, any positive changes in his finances. Why? Why is he asking this? What is this? Major changes in his finances? Is there any major? I get slow, something happening very slowly. Any major changes? I'm going to go for this deck. Any major changes in finances for us? Oh, you've done a lot of stuff, but never got any compensation. Okay. Okay. Is that writings? Is that writing books or writing music or anything like that? Because that's what I'm picking up on. Will you get any kind of do I see any financial changes? I don't, not in the immediate future, not in the next kind of 6 months. I think it's still kind of trundling along quite slowly, Ross. Okay, and I don't like to have to say that, but that you know, I don't want to lie to you. Okay. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, and thank you so much for that lovely donation. And I will get to your question next. Okay, so so let me know, Ross, what you know, I'm kind of frying a little bit, but finances, let's have a look. Let's get some cards out here. Finances. Well, it is your destiny, what you're doing. You're trying to get yourself pretty grounded or established here. And you want to be financially secure. Okay, you want to be financially secure. And you're trying to get your grounding established here. I with you as an air sign. So I'm not sure if you're a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but I get an air element to you. You want things to move quickly. I feel you want things to move quickly. They're not happening as quickly as you would like, and I get slow kind of movement. I feel a woman or a breakup or a divorce here. I don't want to pry into your situation, but I'm picking up on a divorce and a breakup here. Somebody broke your heart, Ross. I'm sorry to hear that, okay? I may have depleted you of money. So now you're trying to recoup or try to, it's like starting again, okay? Okay. You sacrificed quite a lot for this woman. I've got you, yeah, I've got an Aries here. Aries. I don't see any financial changes that are going to change your lifestyle in the next 6 months. Okay, Roz. Sorry to say that. I feel that you have, yeah, I feel you lost a lot through this. Yeah, I get that here through this separation, where you had to start again. So I feel that, let me just put some more cards down here for you. You want things to happen swiftly, and they're not happening so quickly. And I'm getting kind of writings like writing music or books or things like creatively, but things are not moving for you. And you're dwelling on this. I get you dwelling on this. So so you may actually give this up, whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing, you're thinking at the back of your head, should I just give this up, what I'm doing? I'm not getting anywhere. Things are not kind of moving forward with this. So yeah, I get very much contemplating, where do I go from here? Because of this kind of, I see a girlfriend too. I see someone around you, a lady friend. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting here at the moment, that you're contemplating. Money is a little bit tight at the moment. You're contemplating, shall I do something else? Should I try something else? And it's a little bit heartbreaking because you did put your heart and soul into this. Okay, that's what I've got. So that's your reading, okay. Roz, okay, and yeah, I can't tell you everything, because the thing is that my readings are in depth normally, and you know, and to look very deeply, you would need a personal reading, and a personal reading is up to an hour. You know, if I do an in-depth reading, they're up to 1 hour, so it's very much very quick readings here. So if you'd like a question answering, please make a super chat donation, and I will put you on top of the list here. Like Monica, I'm coming to you next, Monica. Okay, just want to go back to Shania. Yvonne, if you go Monday or whenever next week, I have a donation for you. I get paid tomorrow. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. That's so lovely of you. And I want to donate because you always answer my questions. Just thank you. Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you so much, Shania. That's made my day. I just do this from bottom of my heart. But little bit of donations always help me to keep going with the channel, and this helps to build up my channel so I can offer you teaching classes, and also offer that I can organize for you things like retreats and little seminars and all of this. So that's what I'm planning for the future. So these little donations always help me to further this channel, for make it, to push this further with the channel. So Monica, let's have a look at your question here. And I do get with a lot of people, and we're talking about finances here with Ross, and I just want to just say that many of us people are finding that at this present time, we're not, if you're applying for jobs, they're not coming freely, the applications, the acceptances. There's lots of us that are losing our jobs too, maybe being made redundant. And so finances are a little bit precarious. And many of us are looking at other alternative ways to earn money, which is very kind of precarious. So I just wanted to add that with Rosa's question there. So Monica, did you want a little question, or was that just a little donation there? Let me just say, just ask me again, okay, Monica, if you do want a question answering that. Yeah, I do get this, the energies that people are going to work, and they're going to work, skipping to work, and it's like taking it for granted, and walking through the door, the same old, it's like same old job kind of thing. And then they have this meeting, and the meeting is saying, we're going to lose there's going to be redundancies, you're going to lose your jobs. And I get this for few of quite a number of viewers, a number of people get these energies here for, I think it's an economy situation in the US, in the UK. People are having to make cuts, and so I get this, very difficult to get work at the moment, for no matter what kind of qualifications you've got. Okay, so okay, did he break my furnace? What does that mean, Monica? If you don't mind me asking, because I don't understand that question. Okay. Yes. Yes, it's an energy that I'm getting for you viewers this evening, especially, is the work situation. It's like wading through treacle. And if you're trying to get a book launched, or if you're trying to, be recognized, it's been so yeah, I don't know what she means by that. Did you break my furnace? That sounds a bit ominous, and I don't want to be rude again. Hello, Urella. Hello, and thank you for the donation. Did you want a question, Urella? Please ask me. Okay. Monica, suddenly it went out. Suddenly he went out. He's heating, and is heating on air? I don't understand these questions. Is it me, guys? Is it me that doesn't understand these questions? And I don't understand that one, Ariella. Maybe it's your language. We'll be together in the future. Okay, I will answer that. I'm trying to get Monica's sorted out here. Thank you so much for your donations, by the way. Monica, your heating went out. Okay, your heating went out. Did he mess with the furnace? I don't know what kind of heating you've got. You've got something where you put coal or you put wood in and it burns and you know, all the heating and the water suddenly went out. He's yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you so much. So did he mess with your furnace? Well, I get a door. I don't know. We don't have furnaces so much in the UK, but I see a door with 2 levers, and I feel these levers were, I don't know, he messed with the door was left open, or the levers were left open. Something was left open. I think you're right. He did do it, but I don't think. I think he did it he was a little bit angry, but it wasn't kind of too malicious. Have you got like a door where you can leave it open and it burns it up too quickly or something, and it burns it out? I get that. So I get that. I do get that he did something to those doors. Okay, that's what I've got here. Yeah, I think, did he do it on purpose? It's gas. He's heating air. Oh, it's a gas. Okay, so is there a door thing? Is there like a door with levers that you can leave open? I see this door left open. I don't know what that is. I think he did leave that open, knowing that it would do something to your furnace. I'm sorry, that's what I'm getting. Did he do it on purpose? Let me see, Ariella. Sorry, not Ariella. Monica, did he do it on purpose? Why did he do this? Did he do it on purpose? He kind of did it through anger. I think very childish, very immature kind of thing. Yeah, I get a door. He left it. There's like a lock to a door, and he left it open. I don't know whether that's what I'm getting here, but I may be way off there, but I don't know why I'm getting that. Yeah, he left it open. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so going directly back here to I'm sorry about that, but that's what I'm getting. I don't want to cause any problems here. Okay, so Ariella, let's have a look at yours. Ariella, thank you so much for your donation. That's amazing. Will you be together in the future? My question is, will Callan and you be together in the future? Oh, he sounds quite sexy, actually, Callan. That name, it sounds so sexy. So will you be together? Will you be together in the future? Ariella, Ella and Callan, are you going to be? He's quite sexy. Ooh, not surprised. Yeah, will you be together in the future? Will you be together in the future? I see he smiles. Ariella, I see his smile. He's got nice teeth and he smiles quite broadly. And when he looks at you, he smiles. And that's a really good sign, when somebody looks at you and they authentically, organically look at you and smile, that big smile. And I think that is I can see him smiling at you like that. I see that as a very positive thing. Are you going to be together? And that's why you're wondering if you're going to be together in the future. Why don't you approach him? He's been through some heartbreak. He's actually just be careful that in the past, pertaining to the past here, Ariella, he has been hurt here. So I don't feel he's ready as such. You may know about this heartbreak, and you hope you will be with this guy. But you feel foolish for thinking this. I feel it's either you may have dated this person in the past. I feel you may have dated this person in the past, and you're wondering if you're going to get back together, or are you going to be together in the future? And there was some hurt. So it could have been you, actually, that was hurt, or he was hurt by your actions. So it is, I feel you'll be coming together, but platonic friendship, okay. I'm picking up that you were together in the past. Is that correct? Just let me know if that's correct. Okay. Okay, thank you, Yvonne, for that donation. That's really good of you. You was together for a short time, 14 years ago. Okay, wow. Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. There is this. I get a big smile. He's got a great smile. That's what I'm getting here. So, yeah. All I can say is you are going to get, I don't see you getting together in the future. It is a past situation. I see maybe platonic. I feel not in the next year, but beyond that, I can't tell you, not on this reading anyway. Okay. So let's have a look. I hope that's helped anyway. If you do want a more in-depth reading, please give me an email for a private reading. And looking to, I go deeper with private readings. Like I said, they go up to an hour. They're very in-depth. I'm going to every nook and cranny, find out why it didn't work, what's happening, why he's not going to be thinking about getting back with you at this present time, but maybe further down the line. I can look at that in detail for you, okay, if you wanted a private reading. But it's like, it doesn't do it justice. This doesn't do it justice. When, I can just say, I can't see this for the next 6 months, but it doesn't mean it's not going to happen in the future, okay. So, okay, you're welcome. Okay, that's as much as I can do here. So I'm just going to pop here to Yvonne. And just before I go, because I'm going to stay for another 20 minutes, if you'd like to prioritise your question, super chat donation, just to help my channel to help me with the channel, then I will go straight to your question. If not, I will answer what I can in the next 20 minutes. So, will you ever get love, Yvonne? And I know, Yvonne, I think you've been trying to, Yvonne, isn't it? It's like talking to myself here. So, Yvonne, I think you've actually tried to have a personal reading with me, but your finances were quite low, I feel. So let's see what I can do here for you to help you here. And thank you for that. If you are, if $3 is a lot for you, that is fantastic, okay, as a donation. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so let's have a look. Will I ever get love? Why? Why do you feel defeated when it comes to love? Will you ever get love? Yvonne, I would stop sitting indoors for a start, okay? You may go to church. I'm not sure I'm getting you going to church. But I'm not sure if I get you going to a building, or you've not been there for a while. I think it would be a good idea to go there, because I feel that's where this big building, whatever this big building is that you used to go to, I feel that you will, if you go back there, you will find love. It could even be a workplace. I get either a church or an old building, or it could even be a workplace, okay? Because I do get a work situation, building coins up here. But why do I get church? And you've stopped going to church for a while, and there's somebody in that church. There's somebody in that church who feels the same. They feel the same, you know, will I ever get love? And I feel that person feels the same. And again, I get the defeated card. You feel quite defeated, and you need to get off. You need to get out of that funk. You know, you're in that funk of actually feeling defeated, and why bother? What's the point, kind of thing. You know, but I do feel you need to. I see you putting your glad rags on and going to this big building and a choir. I also get a choir. You may be part of a choir, and this person is part of this choir. You're still harboring this pain from the past here of a third party and being cheated on and being betrayed. You're still harboring this and feeling defeated over this. I'm really sorry to hear that, okay, Yvonne, and please let me know if I'm getting anywhere near here, because I don't know why I'm getting this big building. So let me know. What have you said? I'm trying to find you, Yvonne, to find out. Okay. So I get you're still feeling this pain from the past here. This big building, it's either work or it's a church or something like that. Don't carry this anymore. This person, it is what it is. This person did this to you, and you're not on your own. There's lots of people out there that's been hurt. You know, just let me know if I'm actually. Yeah, you haven't been to church in a while, and I feel you used to go to church, didn't you? This big building that has a choir. Or was you part of that choir? I'm picking up that. I may be wrong. You may have just gone to church a few times, but I get this big building wants you to go back. There's a choir, and get involved with that, because there's a man there that actually does feel the same, okay? Okay, what does that mean? You're following the what path there, Yvonne? This is going to bring you harmony, okay? Harmony. This will bring you harmony back into your life, or no choir, okay? Did you go to church quite regularly? It's going to bring you harmony, and you're going to see the sun. The sun is going to start to shine here. Okay, thank you, Ariella. Yes, I can't wait to read for you. Okay. I can't wait to read for you. So I have got here harmony, and the sun is going to start to shine. You need to let go of this situation that you're still, you know, feel defeated over this love from the past. And start to share start to kind of share your humanity. Okay. What would you feel about going back to church? Because this is what this is. Because this is going to bring you harmony. I'm getting this message here. I do get choir singing. Maybe this person is in the choir. Yeah, there's a lover here at this place, at this building. Okay, I don't normally get these premonitions, but I'm getting a premonition here of you going to a big building, the lover's card, and you know, get to that place quickly. There's a person there who's thinking, absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Go where, because gosh, you've got somebody coming in here. Okay, you've got somebody coming in, Yvonne, and it's a water sign, and it's at this big building. I'm getting big building. Stop thinking about this person in the past. It's gone. There is this man. There's also two men actually in this big building. I feel it's a church. I feel it's a church. This is going to bring you harmony. You're going to maybe, that's what I'm getting here. Okay. It may not be a church, but I get an old building, and I get like a spiritual building where there's music, whatever that may mean to you. Okay. And that's what I've got here. Somebody's there who actually feels the same. Okay. So thank you so much, okay, guys, for being here. If you want your question answering quickly, like Yvonne there, I gave her a really good reading and touched into letting go of this guy from the past. There's somebody else in this big building. If you would like a reading and you want your you know, either come to me for a private reading, because I'd love to read for you guys privately. That would be absolutely fantastic. Also, if you would like any guidance with an in-depth reading, please come to me for a private reading. If you would like your question answering here quickly and be put in priority, you're welcome, Yvonne. Okay. Please make a small donation to help my channel, which is like anything from $1 upwards, and I will answer your question for you. Okay, so just to help my channel and to help, you know, so I can help you guys. This is what this is. This is what this is all about. Okay, so so let's have a look here. Thank you, Ray. That's very kind of you. Actually, I don't know what you mean, Ray, but, you know, that's quite funny. Thank you anyway. I'll take that as a compliment. Okay. I don't feel so much of the tasty dish at the moment. But so let's have a look here. How do you donate? There's a little super chat donation, a little square box with a $ underneath where it says, say something. You know, it says say something underneath that chat bit where you type. There's a square box with a super chat with a S, which is like a $, and you press that and it'll take you to show you how to donate. So super chat donation. If it doesn't work, you can come and email me and, you know, and offer a donation and that kind of thing. Okay, well, you know, Ray, It's actually not showing that, what you've said there, because it is so rude. But I'm going to ask everybody to ignore Ray, okay? We seem to have got somebody who thinks this is funny, and it's not funny. But anyway, if it's making you laugh and it's making you happy, that's fine. Okay. So, have a wonderful day too, Yvonne, okay? And I love you too, and thank you for being here. That's okay, Ray. You know, yeah. So, hello, Tinkerbell. How are you? Help, feeling low. Are things getting better? Oh, bless you, Tink. Yeah, I kind of thought about you when I did when I did the Taurus reading. I think you're a Taurus, aren't you, if I remember rightly? And Ray, you're disgusting. So I'm going to. Sorry, we don't want trolls on here. Okay, this is like to help people, and it's sad, really. Whoops. So, hello, Nadia. How are you? And yeah, so we've got a troll. We don't normally get trolls, do we? But we've got a troll tonight. Yeah, we've got a troll, and he's been a bit naughty and saying naughty things. So I'm trying to block him, but I don't know if I've blocked him. But I hope so. Just ignore him, guys, okay, if I haven't. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're a Sagittarian. Okay. What do I say about Sagittarians? As I said right at the beginning of this session, I said that we feel like we've stepped on a train and we've got onto the wrong train, and we're going into this direction, and only sort of do we recognize we're going in the wrong direction, that we say, I need to get off here, I need to get off this train, I need to get off this ride, I need to get off this ride, get me off of here, get me out of here. And this panic. I'm in the wrong direction, I'm going in the wrong direction here, get me off this train. And you can't get off the train until it's got to its destination, which is the wrong destination, okay? So I do feel that this is this energy that I've got for Sagittarius, and I don't know how long this is going to last. I feel for this springtime, there just seems a road or a train or a journey, or the journey is wrong, okay, at this present time. And I don't know how we get off this journey. Yeah, ignore him. I think I've not blocked him. So anyway, you're going to donate me. Oh yeah. Oh right. I believe it if you do. Okay. That'd be great if you did. And don't just ignore that guy, okay? It's just rude. It's naughty, a naughty man, okay? So don't let that put you off this live show. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Does anybody know how to block that guy? Because I don't. Oh, I think I've found you. You're blocked. Okay. I don't know. I hope that's blocked. Okay. Guys, I don't know. Oh, what a pain. Yeah. So I think, yeah, sorry about that. That's just horrible. He's gone now because I blocked him. Okay. Yeah, I blocked him. I've never had I've never had a naughty troll before, but I blocked him. So yeah, yeah, I have. I brought up, and he's gone anyway. He's gone. He's probably you can't even watch the channel. I've blocked him. Okay, so anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. And so if you'd like your own personal readings, please give me an email. I kind of hello VC, hello Kiki. We're kind of finishing up here. We're tying this up, so I'm really sorry. We'll have to try next week, okay? Or unless you want your own reading, please. Yeah, I know. Do women go off like that? You know, I'm not having a go at men. I don't, because I got a really nice guy on here earlier. He was lovely. So it's just the odd bit. I think Ross is lovely. Yeah, and no, not all guys are like that, really. Let's not get negative about that. Okay, I've got some really lovely guy clients, and that some of them are married, and they just want some spiritual direction with their marriage. So I've got some really nice guys. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to have you guys. I'm going to call it a night. So if you want your own personal reading, get in touch with me. If you want to be part of the tarot classes, please get in touch with me too, okay? And I will see you next week, every Sunday around the same time. So just watch out for me. And thank you for being here. And thank you so much, love all of you. And I will see you next week, okay? And you take care. And sorry, Kiki, you came too late. So next week, if you come around, let's say, if you come about 3 o'clock time, 3 or 4 o'clock time, Eastern Standard Time in the US next week, you'll catch me here, okay? Or I will kind of tell you what time I'm here. So just look out for every Sunday and you won't miss out then, okay? So I hope I've helped you and helped you, and you feel a lot stronger now, and and all of that. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. Keep watching my channel, get the guidance, get the energies from what I have to give to you guys. Tarot classes, yeah. I've put a video up on my channel if you want to go and have a look at that. And it's for 2-hour session. Well, it's 3 hours altogether because we have a discussion at the end, which is Skype. It's a Skype conference. So there'll be a few of us on Skype. If you're interested in joining the tarot classes for that 3-hour session on Skype, it's $75, okay, US dollars, and it will be very intense. It will be it won't be basic. It will be how I do my readings. I will teach you how I do it and share with you the skills, and it's quite intense and quite detailed. So and it's in 3 parts. So each teaching session is $75, which is 50 British pounds. So it's pretty reasonably priced too, and for a very professional kind of teaching session, please join me, okay? So hello Elaine, I think hello T, thank you for being here, okay? And I'm going to call it a night now and send you lots of love, lots of blessings. And you take care. If you are having problems with your love lives, if you're having problems meeting the love of your life, if you're having financial problems, if you're having, you're finding out you're losing your job or anything like that, I'm sending you lots of blessings, lots of protection and lots of positivity around you, okay? When does it start? In 2 weeks' time. in 2 weeks' time. So I'm creating the first group, and then it'll be ongoing, okay? And it starts with beginners, intermediate and advanced, and there's another one after that if you want to take it to a professional. I've just found a big spider on my leg. How nice. Okay. Yeah. So it's going to be 2 weeks. So if you want to join that group, look for that video. I'm going to put some more info tomorrow about the teaching, the classes, and I'm going to put some on my website so you can know more about the information about these classes. Okay. But there'll be a group of us, and it will be, we'll get to chat to each other, and that'll be really good. I'm really looking forward to that. It'll be really exciting. It's like a one-to-one, but there'll be like 5 to 10 in the group, but like a conference Skype. Okay, so sending you lots of love. Get in touch with me, interested in anything like that. Oh, get in touch with me. Okay, sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great day, a great night, or whatever you're doing. Okay, bye-bye.